Hello Science Gurus, it's me, Mr. Miller again, and in this video segment we're going to talk about the difference between qualitative and quantitative observations. So, what is the difference between them? Well, number one, qualitative observations. Qualitative observations are those observations that deal with the qualities, the descriptions of the object. They typically describe how does it smell, how does it look, how does it taste, what's its colors, its shapes, all those good things. Those are qualitative observations. One example right now, I have a blue Donnell shirt on. That's a qualitative observation. What's another qualitative observation? If we listen, we can hear birds chirping all around us. All right, some songbirds, there's a mockingbird somewhere around here, all kinds of qualitative observations. Another one, here's my cat, Mouser. Mouser's down here sniffing around. Hey, what color is she? Oh, qualitative observation. She's white, she's gray, she's black. Oh, she's very soft. That's describing texture. All qualitative observations. What about over here? Our beautiful plants. Oh, this is a beautiful yellow. That, of course, this is a qualitative observation. Its color. If I come back here to this particular mint and I break, oh, look here, the mint has a square stem describing its shape. That's a qualitative observation. If I take a piece of leaf off, don't tell my wife, she'll be so mad, and I rip it in half here, and I smell it. Minty! That is another qualitative observation. Now I come down here to the mulch. Oh, I feel the mulch, it's wet, it's gritty, it's crumbly, it turns my hand black. These are all qualitative observations. Observations that are descriptions. So what's a quantitative observation, you say? Well, quantitatives deal with numbers. They're measurable quantities. I can count them. So, and I always tell students, with quantitative observations, remember it's got the letter N in it, which stands for number. That's an easy way to remember it. So what's a quantitative observation that I can make right now? Well, I could tell you the guide wire. There are 2 guide wires on this power pole. That's a quantitative observation. If I zoom in on Kitty over there, Kitty has 4 legs. That's a quantitative observation. Okay? If I scan over here to this side of my driveway and I say, well, how many evergreen trees do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a pine tree out front, 8. That's a quantitative observation. So now you're getting it. Qualitative deal with descriptions, and of course they never have a number. And then quantitatives deal with numbers, measurable amounts. All right, so let's go to our review. I'm going to show you some different things, and you have to tell me, is it qualitative or is it quantitative? Let's first start with an easy one. The barn is red. What is it? That's qualitative observation. It's just describing it. All right, let's look at, right there. The barn was built in 1908. Do a little math work. That means it's 105 years old. Okay, what is it? You should have said quantitative observation because it's a number. It's describing how old it is. Let's take a look at our rain gauge. Our rain gauge says, ooh boy, if we read the meniscus, which is the bottom of the curve of the liquid, we got about 0.95 inches of rain last night. Quite a bit. And of course, what is that? That's a quantitative observation because it deals with numbers. All right, let's try another one. Here we go, down here. Oh, the stone in the driveway. Oh my. Ooh, it's muddy. It's gritty. All right, so, and it crunches when I do this. All right, what is it? That's a qualitative observation. It's describing it. All right, if I wanted to make it into a quantitative, I could count how many stones there were. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. Now that becomes a quantitative observation. If I walk over here a little bit further, see my car. And if I take my hand and I tap it and say, well, what's the car made of? It's made of metal. What type of observation is that? Qualitative observation. It's describing it. One more to go. We'll see how you do. Let's take a look at the thermometer. What temperature is it out? If I look carefully, the thermometer's reading just about 70 degrees Fahrenheit and about 20 degrees Celsius. What is that? That is a quantitative observation because I can measure it. Alright, it deals with numbers. Well, that's our lesson on quantitative and qualitative observations. Hopefully that makes a little more sense to you now. If you have questions, see me in class. Remember, science rocks. See you guys.